What's going on, guys? Welcome to another edition of the Narik Chase channel. I'm your boy Narik Chase, and in this video we're going to be reviewing The Incredible. Now, The Incredibles is without a doubt one of my favorite superhero films of all time. The story follows this group of superheroes or former superheroes as they have to go underground basically and live their everyday lives as normal people, and of course chaotic things do ensue. However, there is a growing threat amongst the superhuman community, and eventually this family has to deal with that. The story is just really good because it touches on so many different levels on a lot of things, focusing on this family not as them just being supers, but them being people, their strengths, their weaknesses, things that they're afraid of, things that they want to do but can't do because of their powers, some of their insecurities. Does touch on some things, specifically things that a lot of people experience in their lives. Acceptance. When you are young, you are in your prime, you are able to do, and how when you get older, when you have a family, you have to make that compromise and that sacrifice for your family. And this movie does a great job of exploring that, and that's a great story to help just identify with people with. Yes, it's a mixture of superheroes as well as a bit spy films, and I like that combination. The characters are just completely awesome. They're deep, they're rich, they have great personalities. I like the dynamics between them. Everything just works. Now, the bulk of the film revolves around the Parr family, specifically Bob Parr, known as Mr. Incredible. He is an older man now. He has a family. He used to be a really famous superhero, but now he had to give all that up. And the story basically is about him feeling that neglect in his life, where he wants to be super. He wants to have those glory days back, but he can't because of the way things are in the world, as well as for the protection and support of his family. Elastigirl is just completely awesome. One of the very few characters that I've seen that use like stretch abilities like that, and Dash is incredibly funny. Definitely the humor in the role. You do like Violet's character. You can see a lot that she's dealing with teenage years and trying to fit in. So that's another thing that you can relate to. It seems like everyone in the family is relatable. Supporting cast of characters was great. Frozone's freaking awesome. Love that guy. Then you have this superhero suit designer named Edna Mode. She was a freaking hilarious character and definitely a really good memorable one as well. But it's not just to say that the good guys and the main characters are really cool. You got to see what the bad guys are too. Honestly, the villain himself is actually pretty cool. This guy named Syndrome, who has a bone to pick with superheroes. Yes, he's a douchebag for the things that he's willing to do to meet those goals of his, but he has personality. He has good, decent motivation. I like all of his sequences. The voice performances also for the film are just freaking fantastic. You got Craig Nelson, you got Holly Hunter, you got Samuel Jackson, Jason Lee. They're just a bunch of talented actors that just do a great job with the voicing of these characters that give them so much depth. Visually, the movie just looks freaking fantastic. It has a lot of great detail to it, whether it's the city, whether it's the jungle. Just the color scheme and animation style are just freaking phenomenal. The level of detail when it comes to the water, the lighting effects are just great. Even the character models, yes, they're very diverse, but they fit. Definitely appreciated the music. It was done really well. I love that it does have this like 60s theme to it that makes it feel kind of old-timey, but at the same time it does feel modernized, or when the action sequences jump off, and that's where it definitely picks up. I did appreciate the writing and the direction of the film. I thought it was handled well. There was a lot that was put into this film, and I think they did a great job of balancing, whether it's the dramatic moments between the family, whether it's the humor, the dialogue between the characters, the badass action sequences that are here and there, and they were pretty fast paced. And I like the fact that even though it does feel like yes, we are superheroes, but there are stakes, and I like how the movie establishes that yes, you're superheroes, you have powers, but yes, you can be hurt, you can be killed. One of my favorite sequences in the film is this conversation between Helen and Bob, and it kind of escalates a little bit, but you can see that it's who they are, that they're trying to deal with not being superheroes, and it's affecting their lives. The action scene at the end, epic, completely epic. In the end, The Incredibles is just a great thrill ride, and it does a great job of taking a superhero genre in the new direction. It's a fantastic family film filled with action, dramatic moments, and humor. The graphics are great, the characters are great, the writing, the story, the music, the voice performances, just everything about this movie is just freaking awesome. And it's with great honor that I give The Incredibles a 5 out of 5. So anyways, guys, in the comment section below, let me know your thoughts on The Incredibles. Did you like this movie as much as I do? And are you ready to see the sequel that's coming up? And if you could, guys, tell me who's your favorite character in this movie. Be sure to hit that like, share, subscribe, and that notification button to get the best of what's going on the Narik channel, as well as stay tuned on Tuesdays and Thursdays for more videos, and we'll catch you guys later.